Hello! Today I want to just talk a little bit about your markings in your Bible and also bring in some art journaling. Finally! It's been an exciting time as I prepared for bringing this part of the Bible study into your homes. I am thinking by now that this feels like you're trying to jump onto a speeding train because we're moving relatively quickly through probably a method of study that you're not familiar with. And if that's the case, I apologize. But because of the tight schedule, those of us that are involved in the Bible study planning have for this summer, we wanted to still move ahead, providing you with the videos and the materials you need so that you can continue throughout the summer working through that chapter of Hebrews and learning more and more about the boldness of going into the text and really interacting with it. And I do hope that as confusing as it is when you start, that when you observe the markings you have made, that they will speak new insight into your Bible study journey. I wanted to just review a little bit about marking your text, and I do hope you are feeling bold about doing that, and that the key help sheet that we gave you for the book of Hebrews, which we gave you so intentionally because we knew it would be a big learning curve to move into this type of Bible study. I started with my inductive study Bible that has thin pages, and I'm going to quickly show you some markings. So Hebrews 1, and I've been working my way through to Hebrews 4, and I began my art journaling here. This was challenging. This paper is thin, and it requires gentler hands than I have. I have kind of aggressive hands. So I've decided that I will do my markings in my inductive study Bible and do my artwork in my sturdier art journal because I love to use acrylics, watercolor, markers, different mediums. And this Bible, as wonderful as it is very sensitive. I wanted to tell you though, there are things that I so love about this Bible. One of them being that it provides some great places at the end of each chapter to make observations, and it guides you through. Look for warnings, look for exhortations. Make the list in your Bible, make the list in these pages that it gives you, and then it breaks it down, author, recipients, and you can just really review your entire Bible study by going back and marking what you've already done in the text. Again, so it's sort of like a stamp on what you're learning. Now we move into art journaling, and I want to give you some things to consider. In order to get inspired, you need to really get those thoughts you're having on paper and then take those thoughts and find inspirational artwork or art material. And those will help you make your decisions on color choices, on how to create the art, and it will be a real help to you. I would recommend you use your computer to look at images. You can look at books at the library, and you can go to the bookstore. The bookstore usually carries a magazine from Stampington & Company that is super inspirational. Just awesomeness all around with color and ideas that will speak to you. Example, I love this bird and I love the wings, and I'm like, oh, you could make angel wings. And that's why it's so important that if you're not an artist by nature, as you begin this process, to have inspiration so you can feel like you can do it. because I assure you, you can. I do recommend you get either an art journal, or you get just paper, blank paper, where you can throw words and color and your ideas out. And then what's awesome is you will be like, I love that. I'm going to go with that. And that's the one I'm going to transfer into my Bible. One of the segments in the video will show you just how simple it is to take paper and put color and words and some objects on it to reflect a thought you're having. So I want to encourage you that as you become bolder and bolder in marking your text, you become bolder and bolder in putting your thoughts on paper and then adding other elements to it. One step at a time. I do hope you enjoy what's coming up, and it will hopefully be of help. Thank you, ladies. Next week I will share a short video of a journey I took and how it led me to applying this lesson, the lesson we are learning in Hebrews. See you Friday on Facebook Live.